morning, everyone. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Briana Putri Rao from the Financial Accounting Department of the Accounting Study Program at the Manado State Polytechnic. In this opportunity, I will present a proposal entitled Analysis of the Role and Function of Internal Audit in Supporting the Effectiveness of Company Internal. Case study at PT Altrac 1978 Bitung Branch. Let me start with Chapter 1 Introduction. Background of the problem. In the current era of globalization, the business world is faced with increasingly tough competitive situations and conditions. This condition motivates every company, regardless of its line of business, to compete to attract customers with their various innovations. Facing these problems, companies need to improve internal controls to be able to handle, trace, and supervise all process activities in the company. Internal audit assists management in identifying risks that have the potential to hinder the achievement of company goals through evaluation of risk management and internal control structure. PT Altrac 1978 is the sales agent and distributor of heavy equipment in Indonesia. In its operations, this company sells units of heavy equipment and generators, spare parts, as well as repair service. Independent within the company itself, whose job it is to oversee the running of every existing system, check if necessary, find problems, and provide solutions to problems found in each branch of problem formulation. Referring to the existing background, the formulation of the problem from this resource can be described as follows. 1. What is the role and function of internal audit in supporting the effectiveness of internal control at PT Altrac 1978 Bitung Branch? 2. Are the roles and functions of the internal audit adequate and supporting the effectiveness of internal control? Research objective. The research objective to be achieved by the author are to identify and analyze the role and function of adequate internal audit in supporting the effectiveness of internal control at PT Altrac 1978 Bitung Branch. Chapter 2 Literature Review 2.1 Concept of the role. 2.2 Internal audit. 2.3 Concept of effectiveness. 2.4 Internal control. 2.1 Concept of the role. There are so many role concepts put forward by experts and others according to the source. 2.2 Internal audit. Definition of internal audit according to Amin Wijayatunggal. Internal audit is an independent assessment activity within an organization to critically review financial accounting and other actions as a basis for providing protective and constructive assistance for company leaders. Objective and scope of internal audit. The purpose of internal audit is to assist the organization in achieving its goals with a systematic approach. And order to the slide. The scope of work of internal audit in the professional standard of internal auditors issued by the Institute of Internal Auditor is briefly formulated as a test and evaluation of the adequacy and effectiveness of management control and the quality of management accountability. And orders of to the slide. And next, functions and responsibility of internal audit. According to Akmal, the responsibility of the internal examiner is to provide recommendations or suggestions to the leadership based on inspection or consulting service to coordinate activity and to achieve audit objectives and to achieve overall organization goals with good result. 2.3 Concept of effective finance. The definition of effective finance according to Arendt, Manuel according to Rob Rader, and order to the slide. 2.4 Internal control. Definition of internal control and objective of internal control, and order to the slide. Chapter 3 Research Methodology. 3.1 Types of research. 3.2 Place and time of research. 3.3 Source of data. 3.4 Data collection techniques. 3.1 Types of research. The type of research used is qualitative, where the results of the research are subjective, accompanied by theory that support research analysis, and order according to the slide. 3.2 Place and time of research. The place of research is Beta-Ultra, 1978, Bitung Brains, with the address Ridwalanda Maramis, number 155, Madidirweru, Bitung, North Sulawesi. While the research time is in the range of July to August 2015. 3.3 Source of data. The source of data used in this study are first, primary data, and second, secondary data. And the last, 3.4 Data collection technique. In the order to obtain the best possible information with the assumption that the goals in writing can be achieved, the authors use the following research methods. First, literature review or library research, and second, field research. That's the result of the preparation of my proposal. Thank you for the time and